Hey, how you doing? Austin here. This is a pretty major, massive update in the capacity that I want to talk to you about Dogecoin, and I want to talk to you about the price point. I want to talk to you about the run-up we're having and talk about some reasons around that. Talk about everything I see that's happening and where I think Dogecoin is going to go. This is a fun one, and I've been looking forward to doing this video. I thought about doing this video last night, and I'm like, you know what? I want to wait until today. So that's what we're going to talk about in this update video. How this is a pretty major update from the capacity of price analysis, price point. Where do I see it happening? As always, thank you for your support of myself, my video, my channels. I greatly appreciate you. And this video is for entertainment purposes only, as always. Hey, got to remind you, got my little Patreon thing going on over there. Really cool, developing a massively cool community. Have Discord in both levels. At the inner circle level, though, you have direct access to me. You can direct message me. I respond to you. I get with you. I talk to you about what's going on with your portfolio. As you see right there, I give you portfolio guidance and help. Actually, I just got done looking at somebody's portfolio and they had a good one and gave them a few pointers, and they're like, man, that's awesome. And just helping you kind of, fine tune your portfolio and giving you a few little nudges here and there. And, maybe you need to sell this or keep this or move the money out of this over into this, things like that. That's what I love to do. Okay. You also get access to my inner circle portfolio. This is everything that I've built for the inner circle where I'm holding. You get complete visibility into it. You see what I'm buying, what I'm holding, what I'm selling. You get pre-notice of that. I also give you buy and sell trade alerts when I do buy and sell, and I give you hot crypto alerts. So the weekly, if I see something going on, something I see pumping or something, I'll let only my patrons know, and that's what I do for you over there. And by the way, you can join and cancel at any time. Okay, so we'd love to have you come on down and check it out. So Dogecoin is running. Okay, it is absolutely just taking off. And what's really cool is we've got a couple of really a kind of a meeting of a bunch of events happening here. Okay. So if you look at the price action, 24-hour highs and 24-hour lows are right here. We had 29.81 all the way up to 35.1, 35 cents and change, right? Right now we're at 32 cents and change. So we've backed off of that a little bit. Let me show you the trading view chart that'll show it to you. So you can see this is our kind of run up, and I grew these blue lines, and we'll talk about those in a minute. This is the run up right here. And then obviously we had a sell off, and then now it looks like we're bouncing really, really nicely, okay? So when I was looking at this and getting ready for this video, what I liked, and I'm like, you know what, this is an interesting pattern. What I really liked is really starting about, on the, I don't know, what do you want to say, about the 13th of August. So that was about 3 days ago. We had, well, again, right here we were bouncing along, but right here around 13th of August, we really started this kind of upward movement, and where we were establishing higher highs and higher lows, okay? That's something that you really, really want to show strength as you move forward, as you're moving up. It's just to be hitting, obviously, those higher highs and higher lows, right? And so you don't want those lows to be lowered. You don't want to be like up and then massively down. You want to be, up, a little bit down, up, a little bit down, a little bit up, right? And I realize for some of you guys who are more advanced, you're like, okay, Austin, we get that. But I also have a lot of people that watch my channel that are kind of new into crypto and new kind of into equity markets and things like that, and just, overall stocks and cryptos and stuff like that. And 30-year stock guy, I have to kind of sometimes go down to that basic of a level. So, and also what you see is you got a really defined channel, right? So you really have this is your support line as this channel is moving up. And so it's even showing itself. Like this green line was not here when I drew this particular line right here, okay? And also you can see we've got a, pretty major established, kind of not, I wouldn't say this is not really resistance per se. You could put that, depending on how tight you want the channel to be. I was just really touching on the uppermost point right there. This is really your tight channel is probably like in there because you got multiple touch points, things like that. But this one I thought was kind of cool because it shows me how wide that channel can be from an overall touch. Right here we had a candlestick, a wick of a candlestick touch there. Okay, so it certainly looks like we're continuing to trend up, and what I'm not feeling is I'm not feeling that we're going to start going sideways yet. Okay, that's not what it feels like. It feels like it's going to continue to go. I mean, you've got what, probably 20, 30 hours worth of data here that shows me that it's just continuing to move up. So why is it moving up? It's moving up for really two main reasons, okay? And you can see Number one reason, let me refresh this, make sure I got the latest and greatest. Yeah. Number one reason is that the overall market has been moving up. You have Bitcoin that blew past 40, 42,000, 45,000 has continued to go up. You have Ethereum that is put, to the 2000s in its rearview mirror, continuing to go up. Okay. You have overall market consensus and really high confidence level. And let me show you this real quickly. So this is the crypto fear and greed index, right? And it's showing right now we're at a 72. I'm not a huge fan of the word greed. I think of this more as confidence. So a fear and confidence index. So what you see when we're in the green, it means that we have a tremendous amount of social consumer confidence. Retail investors like us, you have a lot of confidence from retail investors like us in the market, and we're doing what? We're putting our dollars into the crypto market. So we're voting with our dollars that we have a lot of confidence in the overall crypto market. We think it's going to continue to go up. Like in the month of June and July. In July, we had really a pretty low amount of confidence. There was a lot of fear. Okay, ironically, you need to be buying when there's a lot of fear. And I realize it's hard to do, but that's a whole different video, and we've talked about that previously. Okay, so you had overall market conditions rising, good. You have social confidence rising, good. People putting money into the market, okay. And then we had this event. Really, I'm thinking of this as an event. We had Mark Cuban come out a couple of days ago and basically said, hey, look, I'm willing to incentivize you guys if you want to buy Dallas Mavericks merch on the DallasMavericks.com. I'm willing to give you guys a discount, if you pay with Dogecoin. That caught major national, global, worldwide media coverage. That's the first thing that happened. Then Elon Musk stepped in and basically, I'm sorry. And by the way, Mark Cuban, in talking about this, talked about the fact, and there's another article where Mark Cuban came out and said, hey, basically that Dogecoin is a really good medium of exchange. What does that mean? It means that it's a good way to buy goods and services, okay? So you got Mark Cuban on record now coming out in the last couple of days saying, hey, Dogecoin is really what I'm seeing is that is a currency to be able to buy goods and services. Okay, so you had him offer discounts on Dallas Mavericks merch, and then you had him come out. This was all Mark. Then you had him come out and say, "Hey, it's a great way to buy goods and services." And then you had Elon Musk jump on the bandwagon and basically say, "Hey, Mark Cuban, I agree with you that Dogecoin is the best cryptocurrency as a medium of exchange, as a currency." You see where I'm going with this? This was a catalyst, guys, that we weren't even expecting to come. Nobody was expecting Mark Cuban to do this and then Elon to come out and talk about it and things like that. So that's really what's happened. You've had this kind of really, meeting of three major kind of catalysts. You have the market conditions doing well. You have social confidence starting to really, really do well. And oh, by the way, people really wanted it. People are buying into Dogecoin. And then you had Mark Cuban and Elon Musk kind of jump on and go, hey, that's a great medium of exchange. And that's what's happening, okay? So that is what's propelling Dogecoin right now. It's just propelling it up. As far as a price prediction, I've said this all along. I think that Dogecoin is going to get to 40 cents off of just basically the power of the markets moving forward and the power of social consumer confidence in the crypto market, as well as I wasn't expecting the Elon Musk and Mark Cuban factor. So I think as long as we can continue the green positive run with Ethereum and Bitcoin, and it feels like they're taking a little bit of a breather today from the run up that they had in the last 10 days or so, then I think that we will hit 40 cents. I think we're going to hit 40 cents with that. Now, time frame could be tomorrow, could be next week. It's probably within the next 7 to 10 days or so. And I'm hopeful that I'm wrong. Of course, I'm just basically kind of making these assumptions and these things, based off of the data that I'm seeing, right? Is there a possibility I could be wrong? Of course there is, right? I don't have a crystal ball. Wish I did. If I did, I would, I'd probably be on my island somewhere. All right. So that's what I want to wrap up with. And as always, just wanted to kind of come to you and share with you my thoughts. Appreciate your time, your support. Thank you. Have a good one. Take it easy. Bye.